Hey everyone, this is Clara. I just wanted to start by saying good morning from Leipzig, or guten Morgen, maybe I should say. So this video is going to be about the oftentimes intimidating and slightly confusing process of getting your Aufenthaltstitel here in Germany, which means your residency permit, which basically proves to authorities that you are allowed to be here. Believe me. I also wanted to say you're probably here because you're either confused or a little stressed out, just moved to Germany and you have no clue what to do. That's okay. I felt the exact same way in my first month here. I was really overwhelmed and thought, oh my God, I'm never gonna be able to do any of this. If I can do it, I'm pretty sure anybody can. So I'm here through a Fulbright grant that lasts for about 10 months as an English language teaching assistant, or ETA. I've been here since September and will be here until the end of June. And through Fulbright is how I got my Krankenheitsversicherung, so my health insurance, and how I got the letter from my school here that basically says, hey, she's employed here, she's working, please let her stay in the country, everything's fine. Relax, take a deep breath. It's a step-by-step process and it's gonna be okay. First thing I want to say is, and this might seem like a no-brainer, but I've learned in this life that nothing is a no-brainer.
Sometimes things are hard.
First thing I would really recommend you doing before getting into this whole process is creating a folder on Google Drive where you can put PDFs of all of the forms that you're going to be needing so that you have them in one spot. So let's say you're here in Germany on some kind of visa that allows you to start looking for apartments. Yay, exciting. Your landlord has officially said, yes, you can live here. You finally have an address in Germany that you can call your own. Next step is going to be registering residency with the city.
Vocab time. Bürgeramt means citizen's office in German, and everybody, including EU nationals and German nationals, have to register their new address in the city that they are moving to. This is going to be your first step in getting your residency permit, or in German, Aufenthaltstitel.
So where you're going to want to go is called the Bürgeramt, and Leipzig has one. It was really easy to find. There are a few actually, just find one closest to you. A link to the website below where I was able to make my Termin. From some sources that you only have 1 week to do this since getting your apartment. I think I took about a month, so maybe it's different for every city. I would check out the specific rules in your city.
Vocab time. A Wohnungsgeberbestätigung is a landlord confirmation that you're going to need to get as soon as possible. You can get this by contacting your landlord directly, and if you're still having trouble, consider reaching out to maybe one of your roommates who has better contact with the landlord. You're going to want to bring this Wohnungsgeberbestätigung to the Bürgeramt when you have your appointment.
I want to say, if you're trying to make your Termin, do it online. I only know about Leipzig. I'll put the link down below. You might see, oh my God,
There are 0 free places for me in like 3 months.
But what I recommend doing is checking the website every day at 8 a.m. because then they kind of refresh the page and you'll see that so many more slots are open early in the morning.
The next thing that you're going to need to bring to the Bürgeramt to register your address is, of course, your Reisepass, or passport. I bring this little baby pretty much everywhere when I'm going to do something official.
I got it done, no problem, and I even got a little gift box at the end, which was absolutely adorable. This is what I got. Ich bin Leipziger. Now that that's done, you're going to get a piece of paper at the end of your little appointment that you're going to need to hold on to. Do not lose this.
This little piece of paper is called an Anmeldebescheinigung, or registration certificate. You're going to need to bring this with you to get your Aufenthaltstitel, or residency permit. Ausländerbehörde means immigration office in German, and this is the office that issues German visas and residence permits to foreigners.
So what I did was directly email, and you can find this information on, I'll put the link below, but on like the Ausländerbehörde website. Ask, hey, can I please make a meeting? You can also call. That's always a safe bet as well if the online thing isn't really working for you. What's easy for me about doing it this way is that I could actually send my documents per email. The documents that I sent were, number one, a signed Untermietvertrag, so a signed contract with my landlord. Next, that really important piece of paper I was talking about, Bestätigung from the Ausländerbehörde, that says, hey, they came here and they registered where they're living with us. The third document I needed was my Krankenheitsversicherung, my health insurance information. Next, I sent my, again, this is a little bit more specific to Fulbright, but meine Stipendiumvertrag, so my contract of my workplace, which states clearly, hey, this person is working here from this time to this time. The fifth thing that I sent was my diploma, along with my academic transcript. Again, I think this pertains to you mostly if you are here on a student visa. Also gonna wanna send a copy of the first page of your passport. Just assume you always need to show your passport, really. I got an email directly after sending all these things that kind of gave me this rough draft of what my certificate or what my Aufenthaltstitel would look like. And this is really helpful for in this kind of in-between time, if you need to go to the doctor, if you need to somehow prove that it's okay that you're living here, you can show this and people will understand. After you get your meeting or your appointment information in the mail, it's really simple. It just says, okay, on this day at this time is your appointment to give your biometrischen Daten, so like Fingerabdruck or fingerprints, and also what you need to bring little Reisepass sized or passport sized pictures of yourself. It's always good to have these, actually, is what I'm learning. Like, it'll always serve you well. It's pretty much all you need to bring with you to this appointment, because in my situation, they had all of my information through email already. You still don't actually receive the card yet. They need more time to process that. So what you're gonna get at the end of this appointment...
I was originally going to show you all the documents I got, and I actually did that in the video, but then I realized all of my personal information was extremely visible. So instead, I'm just going to tell you, at the end of your meeting at the Ausländerbehörde, you're going to give your fingerprints, of course. You've already given them your little passport-sized photo. They aren't actually going to have your physical residency permit or Aufenthaltstitel ready for you to take home. Instead, they're going to give you a sheet of paper that is sort of another draft, this time with your passport-sized photo on it, of what your residency permit will look like. They're going to give that to you, and they're also going to give you a piece of paper that says on the back when and where you should register for an appointment to actually pick up your physical Aufenthaltstitel. I haven't actually done this yet. I have an appointment for it, I think, at the end of March or something like that. But until now, I've been totally fine just using my draft. I've shown it to doctors, dentists, and police officers. Not like I've gotten in trouble. Like, there are lots of police officers on trains and stuff. It's fine. Anyway, I really hope that this video was helpful for you and makes you feel a little bit less stressed out and more in control of your time in Germany. You can totally do this. If you want to know more about my Fulbright experiences, leave a comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, where I'll show you where to go and what to do all across Europe and share a little bit more about what it's like living in Germany as an American. Thank you so much for watching. I'm here for you, and I'm so excited to see you next time.